Well, tomorrow marks day one of this year's Luther Invitational Basketball Tournament, and Janelle Lippi is on the court this morning. Janelle, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Some exciting times ahead, and this morning I've got Sheldon and Sutton here with me. We're going to talk all about what we can expect to see. So, Sheldon, let's start with you. Tell me a little bit about what the tournament is all about. This is the 72nd year. It's a really big milestone.
Yeah, we're really, we have big pride in this tournament, and it's a big milestone for us. And LIT is really just about, you get to watch some good basketball out here, and there's so many amazing players, and it's really a memorable moment for community of Regina and for Luther. And it's one of the longest running high school basketball tournaments in Western Canada, and so many teams from all over Western Canada just come together, and I just feel like it's a great opportunity to just to come out and just watch some good basketball. Yeah.
Absolutely. So a very big milestone. What is the theme for this year?
So the theme for this year is Global Jam. So as you might have noticed, there's lots of flags out there in Student Commons. And we're incorporating lots of multicultural type of theme this year. So we're really excited to put that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing to see. Now, Sutton, let's turn over to you. What has preparation been like for this year?
No, it's been busy this year, especially with it being the 72nd LIT, and with the theme and all of that, as well as posting the rosters and as well as inviting media for the press conference today. It's been a busy time prepping for the tournament, but as Sheldon said, it's always very exciting to have this as the whole school is coming together to make this tournament awesome as it is every single year, and it's been really nice, especially this year with the 72nd, to make everything awesome.
All right, and what has preparation been like within the teams?
I can't speak on that personally, as I'm not on the teams, but from what I have seen, it has been looking good, and how it is going, they've been practicing throughout the days, and for the tournament, they are preparing to do their best.
Awesome. Well, thank you both so very much. Once again, some exciting times ahead. You're not going to want to miss out on this.
All right, LIT, Janelle, thank you very much. We'll check back in with you next hour. Now let's head back out on location with Janelle Lippi ahead of this year's 72nd Luther Invitational Tournament. Good morning, Janelle.
Hi, Jeremy. Good morning. That's right. Some exciting times are ahead. This go around, I have Troy, John, and Jeremy with me. Let's start off with a little bit about what it's been like preparing for the 72nd tournament coming up here.
It kind of starts, in late fall, early winter, October, November, where we start meeting, and our students have a application process they fill out, and they fill this application out. We get it sent in, and then the process really begins with our advisors and the students, and we meet once a week after that, and every week, sometimes twice a week, we meet and we start the process of getting everything organized. And so inviting teams, well, that starts like a couple of years ago. We start looking at teams and start inviting teams even last April.
Wow. Okay, so this is it was big progress for this to happen. Now, let's talk a little bit about what the energy has been like within the teams. As you can see behind us here, we do have some practicing already. Sounds amazing.
Yeah, you know what? They take a lot of pride in this tournament, and it's 72 years. It's been 73 years since it started, but we lost 1 year to COVID, so it's the 72nd tournament, and there's a lot of pride they take in being involved and wanting to be around it. So, yeah, the energy is very high for our student body, and we try to let our students involve themselves as much as they can. Yeah.
All right. And where can people go? When are the days that this is running on? What are those times looking like? How can people be part of this?
Games start tomorrow. 12:30 is the first tip-off. Our boys play against McGrath, and then we have 8 games each day. 8 games Thursday, 8 games Friday, and 8 games Saturday.
Awesome. All right. Well, I would like to thank you all so much for being here with me this morning. We've got more coming up, tons of exciting times. Again, Luther Invitational Tournament coming up.
All right, Janelle, wonderful stuff. Thank you very much. We'll check back in with you in a little while. All right, let's check in with Janelle Lippi one more time, joined by team members for this year's Luther Invitational Tournament. Janelle.
Good morning. This time around, I have Ruby with me, who is not only a part of the media committee, but also a part of the girls basketball team. Ruby, we've got lots to talk about, but first, let's start with a little bit of preparation that you've seen for this game. It's a huge milestone.
Yeah, there's been a lot of preparation, definitely. I think preparations started in about November, and this week has really been the highlight, I guess, of it. We've been having blitz nights every night this week, and our girls team has been practicing and really getting prepared for our home opener this Thursday. So it's a really exciting time for sure.
It absolutely is. And from your perspective of not only a player, but also being on that media committee, how has that been for you? Has it been a lot?
It's been busy. It's been a lot of preparation work, but it's all very exciting, and it's kind of cool to get to see the behind the scenes, I guess, of a tournament, because when I started playing basketball in grade 9, the tournament was very much new to me, and it was kind of this thing that I was like, I want to be as involved as possible in. So I feel like being on the committee and the basketball team has just really given me a lot of opportunities to be involved in the tournament and ways for me to step up and help run it, I guess.
Yeah, and there's so many schools that are a part of this here this year. What is that like, being able to join forces with so many people?
It's definitely, I think, having these different teams is also a really important element of it, because I feel like every year we have a different group of teams, or we have different players that come, and sometimes we see the same teams come like multiple years later. It's kind of intimidating, but it's also really exciting and fun to get to play some of these teams that are really good, and yeah, I'm excited.
All right, well, exciting times ahead, Ruby. Thank you so much for this. Once again, that is the Luther Invitational Tournament. You're not going to want to miss out on all of this.